Hey guys, how's it going? John here, and welcome to this Q&A video where I'm playing, I believe it is, hang on, give me a second, One in the Chamber on Minecraft. It's on the Hive server. But this is a Q&A video. I thought I'd have that in the background whilst I talk to you guys and answer some of your questions. So the first question comes from I'm Zion, or @HeoSam, which says, would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? And I actually asked one of my friends this while we were on, and I think it would be like when I'm going to die rather than how I'm going to die, because if I know when, then it's like, you know, the time limit, and obviously that's scary and stuff, but if you know like how you're going to die, like if it was like you're going to die in a car crash, then it was like, well, you'd rather like not, you'd avoid the road altogether, and like, I don't know, you just probably like stay in your house. I don't know how that would work. Maybe a car comes crashing into your house or something and then kills you. But like if you know when you're gonna die, then you're like, well, I've got that much time and I'll do whatever I want. So like, I don't know, if it was like you're gonna die when you're 90 or something, you'd be like, well, I can live like a happy life and I know I'm gonna die at 90, so I don't really have to be scared of death really. So I think it'd definitely be like when I'm going to die, not how. Next question comes from, I'm just looking on Twitter about these. Comes from Oliver, which is, if you could create a game, what would it be about? Now, I don't really know. If I could create a game, I mean, if I could create a game, I don't think I'd play it. I want one like, ooh, I know what it would be. It'd be like Restaurant City. So there used to be this game on Facebook that I loved, I was addicted to, called Restaurant City, and it was like, I think EA made the game and everything, but they kind of closed that down because not many people were liking that kind of thing, so they closed it down, which kind of sucked for me because I loved it, I was addicted to it, and when that closed I was like, I was gutted and everything. But yeah, so we got the next one from, this is, I think it's Briar, sorry if I just butchered your name. It says, what was your dream job as a child and why? I think I was one of the typical people that would just like want to become a policeman or something. Yeah, pretty boring actually. I think it was that. Then I wanted to become a games tester, and then when you're actually older, you're like, well, games tester is pretty bad because you've got to, you know, test all these boring games actually, which probably suck, and you've got to like write well, I don't know if you would write essays about them, but like write about the glitches and not glitches, what's good and what's bad. So I don't know. What's your favorite video game growing up? I played, which is probably bad because it's probably a bad influence, I played a lot of GTA Vice City actually. That was like my first GTA started. And I just remember, I actually still remember the cheats, like up, down, left, right, circle, circle, and then L1, R1 or something. I know that's on PSP, but yeah, goddamn. I used to play Spyro, this is like on the PS1. I used to play Spyro, Pokemon Yellow on Game Boy, Tetris on Game Boy. Me and my dad always used to have kind of competitions about who could get the most points on Tetris, and I remember there was one time where I got like higher than he did, and I can't remember where he was. I think he was out at the moment, so I had to wait to try and show him, and just as I was about to show him, the Game Boy ran out of battery and just completely lost it. So yeah, there was that. What else did I play? Crash Bandicoot. It was weird, I used to play with Lawrence, who was my cousin, quite a lot on PS1, and we used to play this weird game. I can't even remember what it was. Used to destroy buildings as giant, like, grown men, but I can't, well, not giant grown men, it's like Godzilla and all that crap, but I can't remember what it was, but it was really fun. So that answers that one from, oh sorry, that was from Dynamite Army, I forgot to say. Which season of My Night do you enjoy most? Now, I enjoyed the first one because it was vanilla, and that also answers the question that someone had. I don't know if it's on here, but they said vanilla or modded Minecraft, and I prefer vanilla because I understand it more and I know what I'm doing if it's vanilla. Whereas if it's modded, there's so much stuff that's like, I don't know, if it was gradually brought in, I would have liked it, but the fact that it was all just chucked in and you like thrown into the deep end, it's like, oof, I don't know at all. So I hope that answers your question. Diana, or that is Diana, right? I don't know. I probably butchered her name as well. Asks, who's your favourite character on The Walking Dead? Now, I have three favourites, which is Glenn, Rick, and Daryl, who is probably everyone's favourite actually. Like Daryl, But I think if one of those died, I would be very, very upset. Like, if Carl died, I mean, Carl's gotten better. Who else was there? I mean, if Maggie died as well, that'd be heartbreaking. I mean, when, spoiler alert, by the way, so if you haven't seen it, then you might want to mute it. But when Noah died, oh my god, that hit me in the heart, man. It hit me in the heart. Me and Sandy were like talking about it after, like, can't believe he died and everything. That was upsetting. That was very upsetting. We also have a question from Mina Solomon. Yeah, I know how to pronounce that name because he goes to my school and everything. It says, do you prefer Scots or Egyptians? Now, I prefer the Scots because Egyptians suck at rugby because they don't even have their own rugby team, Mina. And, you know, Scotland, just with Chris Patterson and everything, just the best, you know. And we also have a question from It's Your Boss Divs, who says, if you were sent to an island and you could take 3 things in your room, what would they be? Not allowed any type of technology. Can't remember what I would bring. I did read this one before, and I can't actually remember what. I think what I said was like, I don't know. Right, so I'm sent to an island. Is it a desert island or not? Because if it's a desert island where it's quite small, I'd probably bring a metal ruler for the simple fact that you could hack a tree with it. Because metal rulers kind of sharp. I mean, I have one somewhere, I can't remember. Actually, no, I'd bring scissors then. Never mind. Well, I don't know. It's a bit weird, but scissors is one, because then you can use that as a weapon and stuff in case there's anyone there. I think I said toilet paper, because obviously I ain't wiping my ass with no tree leaves. But there's that one. And then, I don't know. What was the other thing be? I'd say a rope, but then, like, what would a rope do? I mean, it could tie all the boats together when I'm trying to get away. Probably say mints or something, I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's the Q&A. Sorry for it being short, but ask some questions if you want, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you and goodbye.